Hello, love tubers. We're just gonna talk real quick before I get into the 4-hour work week. Let me check the time because I want to have time to do some things. So I'm gonna take maybe like 20 minutes to talk, maybe like 20, 30 minutes on the 4-hour work week, and then I'm gonna take a little me time and do some exercising while I'm here. And I bought my exercise outfit with me. So the question earlier, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope your weekend was everything, baby, that you wanted it to be. I hope you was the baddest person on the planet, and that you, you know what, that just occurred to me. So I'm gonna read that. Valerie and them, Reverend Valerie and them, are in Bali right now, and I was just watching her and the monkeys earlier because she was on a street that is pretty much ran by the monkeys. Let me go. There was a prayer. She asked for traveling mercies. I said, oh, I love traveling mercies. So I went and I concocted a prayer for them for their journey. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. So we'll start with the prayer, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what an open relationship is. Y'all excuse the bonnet. I did take my curlers off, some of them, while I was entertaining and getting my videos ready for OnlyFans and other platforms, but there was a couple of curls, I can show y'all, that wasn't quite where I wanted them to be. So, oh, a lot has happened. I went ahead and I curled them and I put my bonnet on because it's hot here in Indiana. It's about 90 degrees. And hopefully by the morning time, they will be dry or curled as a little tighter. Hello, Kevin Sutton, and hello, Mukam Jabero. Baro. I hope I said it right. And AJ, hello, darlings. How are you? I'm just talking a little bit. I'm going to go through prayer first, and I'm going to touch base on some things. Fake give me. Talari Nagaraju. Fake give me. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to the channel. Hello. Well, I was real excited about Vice President and Megan Thee Stallion. Twerking is officially here because 2 years ago, governors were being judged and people in office were being judged for twerking online. So Madam Vice President, soon to be president, has brought Megan Thee Stallion on for her campaign. So it is official now that twerking is good for the government. I wanted to celebrate in my birthday suit. So I just went ahead and I danced to all her songs in my birthday suit, and I'm going to post them later. I already went ahead and got, let me see, my designs together since she asked for it. Let's see. Kevin Sutton. I also do boudoir pictures, sexy videos. Can't go into too much detail what I do in those videos, but I do have that content on my OnlyFans. And I don't really too much care for wearing clothes unless it's lingerie. So that is my expressive place where I can kind of be like David and dance until I have nothing on and some other things. But I already got the graphic design together for it, since you asked. And then my videos, I got 4 videos so far, and I put me in the middle. So it says, Twerking, Not a Stitch on Me, Madam Vice President in the Stallion Campaign, all 4 tracks, me, and then it has my graphic name, Ghost Graphics by Denelsia. I wasn't going to quite get into graphics just yet, but since we're talking about it and on the topic real quick, before I do the prayer, let's see. I signed up. I had a little issue with Etsy, Etsy had a little issue with me. And my account has been reinstated. I got to pay my bill. I'm going to go pay my bill here shortly so they don't suspend me again for stuff. And then in the meantime, over the weekend, I worked on, good, it just pulled right on up. I worked on starting to transfer things to another account. Oh my gosh. So I now have women dresses and women's skirts available. But that's some of the material that I have been putting in the other account. I'm gonna blow one up. At least I think I am. Maybe not. I'm still learning how to work it. Hold on. View. Okay. And then that's the only one I have without a design. I did a piece called Ice Cream Dreams, a very erotica piece. It's on my vocal media, and I wasn't sure if they were going to approve it. They did approve it. It took them a long time to approve it, but they did approve it. And that's the one with me in the cabin and the ice cream, and I'm talking about some things going on in the cabin. Let's see. I'm gonna put my little head wrap back on. While things are coming up, I want to keep my curls. Come on, honey. Oh, here we go. Oh, here. So I speak. Ice cream dreams. I don't know if I showed you all that or not. So I wrote a delicious piece. That MFer's on fire. But I wanted to challenge myself to do an erotica piece, but not be too specific with it. OnlyFans loved it. They started buying merchandise, so I may have to do a couple more pieces. And then I'll show you one more that I now have shower curtains. And for those who want to sleep next to me and you are kind of out of reach, I now have duvet covers and bedroom covers and pillows. I've been busy. I've got, it's been less than 24 hours and I've already got 12 designs. I cut my farts. Oh, I love role play. Yes. As far as role play, I have done I like handcuffs, BDSM, and I like dressing up in different outfits. So, like for my birthday, not this year, but the year before, I dressed up in a cop outfit. I've posted it on my timeline. I had the cop outfit on. Matter of fact, the cop outfit with the hat and everything, that was my favorite one. But I've also dressed up as Wonder Woman. I've dressed up as an angel. I've dressed up as a witch. I love dressing up. So yes, and I like taking tools on stage when I do poetry. So like my whips. Sometimes I've taken my handcuffs on stage, paddles, whistles, toys, a few other things. So it just kind of depends. And then I normally post performances on the page if nobody else is in the performance with me. Oh, good, Kevin. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, I have not posted it today. I'm still getting my designs ready. But yeah, honey, I got 6 videos coming. 4 from the event with Vice President and Megan Thee Stallion. And then I have 2 I did separately. I had learned about a new guitarist. I love guitar. AJ Gent is his name, Ghent. And I fell in love the first day I heard his music. And I was on the back porch and I said, I have got to do some sexy dance. Oh, I got more than that actually, some sexy dancing and twerking to it. And then I was also playing Afrobeat music the other day, so I need to, baby, calm down, calm down. So I put on some of them hits and got loose and did a bunch of twerking to that. But the last 4, I said, I am so happy I'm not gonna wear nothing. So I can't wait to post things on my channel. So thank you for being subscribed. Okay. All right. Mr. Sutton, send me an email. We may have to have you do a live interview for me, Mr. Sutton, if that's all right with you, honey. Let's see. All right. This is one of the, I guess I could just have you, hold on. This is one of the ones I put in the magazine. I wish certainly there was more light. Hold on. That's all the light, honey. That wasn't much. Let's see. So that's one from the Next Step Up magazine that I put in. These are some of the merchandise that I have. Whoops. Okay. It disappeared on me. By the way, reminder to please wear condiments. We got too much going on in the world. Cover it up. Let's see. Here we go. I did sign up for Sound Better, life insurance exam course, so I can learn about life insurance. And then congratulations to Black Ambition. It's Business Month and they're celebrating their Paris Prize winners. They gave out $200,000. Okay. I also went ahead and I signed up for Upwork in regards to selling song lyrics. And I signed up for Google Tag Manager. For Etsy, you don't have to have Google Tag Manager. They automatically have a built-in analytical system. And you can also go ahead and load same day your items. So I'm on Redbubble. Redbubble does a thorough investigation, they look at everything. You got 5 to 7 days. They want you to start off loading 25 designs. The difference, so that's different. And then also, what I posted in regards to the cabinet, I wouldn't have been able to post on Etsy. They're kind of a little bit more restrictive. So this is a more open platform, respectively. And then they don't charge you unless you make a sale, as opposed to Etsy, which charges you whether you make a sale or not. So they do have their differences. Etsy is a bigger platform, and they're a larger platform. But the platform is not going to be well for me if it's not going to be able to service the niche I'm in, or the niche I'm looking to take care of for people. So I can use it for some things, and then other things I cannot use it for. So I've already unrenewed everything, and I will renew stuff as I go. I thank them for the time that they have been there, but I think it's time for me to grow into some other things that are more personable. Okay. I'm gonna show you one of the blankets. Ooh, and one of the shower curtains real quick. So I titled this one called Cherries Matter. Oh, it's nothing but blowing up. But I do have like iPhone cases. Let's see. Stickers. Let's see here. Postcards from $1.76, y'all. $1.76 postcard. Coasters. I'm always hot. I thought you might want to put something cold on me. Those are the coasters. Acrylic block, I'm sorry. Here's the coasters. That was acrylic block. Here's the comforter. That's what it looks like in full. I put different colors on different ones. So some are just a jet black background, and some are color. Some are cherry, some are not. This is how it looks on the bed. Okay. And then this is the shower curtain. So for those who want to wake up and look at that ass in the morning, before touching the computer. Let's see. Here's it in black for the throw blanket. All right. And then I do have things that are not, that aren't of my body parts for people who want things for like Halloween and stuff. That's my favorite holiday is Halloween. So this is one of my favorite ones I designed. I call it Voodoo Brew. I made it while I was listening to Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child. I'm a huge Jimi Hendrix fan. Who else here is a Jimi Hendrix fan? That's how I created it. And then also peace sign. I had seen a witch at CVS, and she was in a cupcake, and she had her legs up to the air. I said, "Oh, she's giving the peace sign." And I automatically started thinking of Seven Streeter peace sign song. I said, "Listen, I think dirty." So I immediately came in and I whipped that together. And then just to read you a little bit of what I got here. Immerse yourself in the vibrant mystical realm of Voodoo Brew, a spellbinding artwork born from the rhythms of Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Child, and Seven Streeter. A witch's legs clad in lime and forest green stockings and black high-heeled booties rise from a bubbling cauldron, Ogun. As if conjured by the music's hypnotic vibes, the word love emanates from the cauldron's heart, crafted from Skittles and Rainbow Heart and ketchup, a playful, passionate declaration. Surrounded by peppermint leaves, elegua, and a rainbow oil, this witch's brew overflows with freshness, clarity, and divine connection. As the skeleton ancestor strums a soothing melody on a hammock and peace sign associated with the 1960s counterculture movement, surrounded by palm trees representing the desire for tranquility, nonviolence, and social change. The astronaut on a pumpkin, Shango, soars to the starry night, symbolizing limitless possibilities. The dark navy blue canvas twinkles with yellow, purple, and white stars, candy corn spiders, and pumpkins, evoking a dreamlike atmosphere. Obotola, Yemiya, and Oshun. In the midst of this magical tableau, a spider weaves a web bearing the message "A Witch's Peace Sign," a nod to the song by Seven that inspired this artwork. And in a cheeky touch, the cauldron boasts faster than Amazon Prime, a humorous promise of speedy magic. Let Voodoo Brew transport you to a realm where music, magic, and love converge, inspiring you to tap into your own creative potency and voodoo charm. Okay, so let's see. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me get back to what I had in mind, and then I'm going to wrap up and get to the 4-hour work week real quick. Oh, I now sell mini skirts now. Cause I love your smile. Yeah. Okay. I was given a rose in an Uber after my interview at Blossom Chevrolet. I didn't get hired. That's okay. And I ran across him again, and he is now in my international poetry whore group. So I just welcomed him in the other day. I'm very thankful. His name is Josh Clark, and he had been asking since November 19th of 2023 if anybody had heard of any rose stories. So there he is. He gave me my beautiful pink rose. All right. Let's see. I haven't posted it on my vocal media page yet, but there are other ways to sell your poetry or artwork if you are an artist. Create your poetry, write and reform into digital form, PDF, JPEG, or PNG. Choose an NFT platform, OpenSea, Wearable, Mintable, Zora. Set up a digital wallet, mint your NFT, add metadata, set a price, list your NFT, promote your work. So promote it in NFT form. So once I get set up with this platform, I want to hit up e-commerce platforms in Africa, Asia, Caribbean, Oceania, and possibly Russia. I've already looked at platforms. And then I also want to convert my artwork to NFTs. Okay, so here it is. This is beautiful. She's been in Bali about 4 days now. Okay, Valerie. So since she asked for prayers, I'm going to read the prayer she gave that I sent over to her. Okay. Safe traveling mercies. May Alegua hear my prayer. As you embark on your journey to Bali, may you indeed bask in the radiant energies of Oshun's moon. Happy new moon, by the way. And Obatala's sun. May Oshun's gentle lunar light illuminate your path, nurturing your heart and soul with love, compassion, and inner wisdom. May Obatala's warm solar rays brighten your day, filling you with clarity, purpose, and creative inspiration. If the skies grow dark, may Olia's fierce protection and Shango's powerful presence shield you from harm. May Yumiya's gentle embrace cradle you on the ocean waves, or may Ogun's mighty spirit ensure the hum of engines and whirl of metal wings, carrying you safely through the skies. May your travel be filled with wonder. Your heart with joy, and your mind with the wisdom of the ages. May the essence of Bali seep into your soul, and may you return home transformed, renewed, and radiant. Safe journey, dear traveler, and may the gods and goddesses of old guide and protect you every step of the way. Together, may these celestial forces bring balance and harmony to your life, guiding you towards peace, prosperity, and spiritual growth. I see. May it be so. I wish them safe journeys where they went to Bali, and while they're in Bali, and for their safe return when they come home to the some of them not coming home to the United States. Some are staying in other places. So when they return to wherever they live, okay? Now, I'm talking about what I came here for. I think it's important to recognize, let's talk about open relationships, and it's going to be brief. Open relationships, cheating, and entanglements. It sounds so sexy, don't it? Entanglement. Ooh. What was you doing this weekend, girl? Honey, I was in an entanglement, boo. Baby, I was entangled this way, entangled that way, entangled over the sofa, entangled in the bed, entangled on the beach, Entangled in the hotel room, entangled on the edge of a building, entangled on the roof. I was entangled in the holy captain child. I was entangled. Baby, I was entangled on the private jet. I was entangled in the islands. Entanglement. It sounds so sexy. It's got a nice little ring to it. Yes, it does. We was entangled on the movie set, entangled in the choir room, entangled on the bus, entangled by the trash can after the club. Baby, we was entangled in the orchestra room. Entangled in the library bathroom. Yes, baby, we was entangled. It sounds so sexy, don't it? Entanglement sound fun. Let's talk about it. Oh, I guess I should have showed you the other side. It's a real cute, but we're not gonna do that right now. Bow-legged African. My friend, the one who's gonna be doing the lingerie, Renitha, she made this bonnet. It's $30. She makes different type of bonnets, and it's African on one side, and it's black on the other side to prevent things happening on the pillow. But that's the one who's going to be doing the lingerie. It's who made the bonnet. I had a conversation this morning, and that's why I'm having this conversation now. You want a bonnet? Oh. BVD, thank you, darling, big mommy. And alternate, I want one. Okay, baby. Let's see about Mukam. He said his name is Mukam. Nice to meet you, Mukam. AJ. Hi, AJ. Louisiana, darling. Monroe, Louisiana, but I'm in Indianapolis right now. Oh, okay. And then, supply. Okay. It says something about I can pin comments. Hassa call. I cut my, okay. All right. RemithaLynnandCompany.com is where you can order one. Or you can hit up her Facebook, Remitha Lynn, and that is RemithaLynnn if you would like a bonnet, darling. Okay? So the conversation this morning was about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. I said, they got an open relationship. Well, someone said, no, she said it's not an open relationship. Now listen, I'm not really sure when common sense was thrown out the window and left on the ground to go back into the earth, but I really wish we would pick it back up. She was on national TV on her own show on Red Table, talking about she had an entanglement. Listen, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but you having an entanglement. Brother Bilal said him is doing some things and spreading his business after 40 years. Will's having entanglements. Y'all are just having all kinds of entanglements. Your son's overseas. Your daughter then wrote a letter to Tupac. And I noticed after I waved my hair back and forth, she cut all her hair off. After #1 song. I don't know. Entanglements. That sounds like an open relationship. And you were gonna sue. Y'all keep talking back on social media and answering stuff, and y'all say y'all gonna sue for defamation of character, and it never happens. That's because you don't want nobody taking it to court and being in your business and putting it on the books. Listen, 1 + 1 in y'all case equal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's an open relationship. Read between the lines. Okay, number 2. People. Because a lot of times I'll look and I'll see if any of the videos comment or anything, but People magazine recently said Cardi B is getting a divorce. I haven't really said much about Cardi. I actually like Cardi. B minus a few things. I think people should be real careful how they treat other people. And the lady said when we had the conversation, she really didn't trust, because little brother B-Lab was on Tasha K months ago. She doesn't trust anybody. That Tasha K proved that she was untrustworthy when she got sued by Cardi B. I need us to pick up common sense. So Cardi B is not solid black. Her avatar, I should say. Tasha K, as far as I know, is black, identifies as African American. And I don't know how other people think of things, but in my head I said, let me tell you exactly what I said in my head. Cardi out here talking about she don't want to be anything like black ladies, but that's what you cater to, and you have you are the preference, and you have an mixed child who is half African American. You haven't put out anything since your last album. Tasha K done put out more than you and done went on tour. But you around here fighting folks in the streets. She's beautiful. She's got some self-esteem issues. Absolutely gorgeous. But on the outside, and probably with her children. And I really don't know how she treated Offset at home, but we're just gonna keep it real. You knew coming into the relationship, he liked the variety of ice cream flavors. He didn't want just one flavor. You wanted, I assume, you wanted just one flavor. He likes flavors. I'm not sure what made her think that them getting married would mean that he no longer wanted flavors. Look, I can't get more simple than this. He wanted flavors before the marriage. He wanted flavors after the marriage. That comes with knowing your partner, what your partner likes, what they're into, what they're willing to give up, what they're not willing to give up. The second thing is, well, the third, because the first thing was she's a preference and she don't really care for black skin women. And then it was arguing with fans. And then it's, you said You's about the money. I don't really need the D. I need the money. Girl, I was looking up to you. That was my theme song. I don't really need the D. I need the money. Money. When I went to go look online, I didn't see nothing about a prenup. I looked at when you all were talking to the judge, and it looked like y'all was going to have to go halfsies. Ain't no D that good. If you in show business, ain't no love. Stand your ground, get that prenup, put everything in there, including things for cheating. You owe me this amount of money. You're not about to pay her $15,000 and I don't get a damn dime from you, and you the one out here screwing around making folks pregnant. The hell? Yeah. Every time the community D goes around, check. I get a check. Honey, me and the private investigator, we gonna be paid. Yeah. It's either that. If we're gonna talk about cheating next. Okay, so there's different ways to do things. It's important to know the type of relationship you're having with someone and what they want to continue doing in the future. Not everybody wants a monogamous relationship. Some people have a few wives. Some people, depending upon where you are, have a few husbands. Some people's wives and husbands, they like to swing. Some people's are in a relationship with many people and ain't married to none of them. Takes a lot of trust, openness, and talking and communication. But they prefer that in being openly communication-wise with who they are with in regards to informing about experiences or sharing experiences versus entanglements. Isn't that such a nice word? Entangled. Ooh. August ain't been right since him been entangled. So that's my little discussion on open relationships. Oh, even if you are in what you think is a traditional relationship or marriage, if your husband cheats on you and he's on the down low and you get something, you didn't know it, he knew it. That's an open relationship. Most of the time, even if we can't pinpoint it, if your SO, significant other, is ripping and running around, giving the D away or giving whatever away, you normally have a gut feeling and choose to ignore it. You know what that gut feeling is? Intuition, intuition, intuition. You don't trust it. And then you go out here and you're giving things away and you're not strapping it up or covering it up, already knowing and thinking that person is screwing around somewhere else. All right. So it's an open relationship in which they're having entanglements and you just didn't know you were in an open relationship. All right. So that's it. I'm about to get started on the 4-hour work week. Time I got. I wanted to do some dancing or some exercise, so let me see what I can do as far as where I can get with that to see what I can do before I leave here. But yeah, that's my thoughts on open relationships, entanglements, cheating. They're not cheating. They just decided they were going to have an experience without you. That's it. I know I said this and that. What she or he don't know won't hurt them. I really like what I'm doing right now while I'm here in the moment, in the mood. And it's my birthright. If I would like to, while I'm caught up in the moment, to have this delicious, wonderful, seductive, provocative, evocative, sexy, manipulative, selfish moment that I'm about to have right now while it's in front of me, while it's hot. They decided to have an experience without you. So put into the terms and conditions that you prefer to know about or be included or excluded, but you at least prefer to know about, even if you don't participate in the experiences. I talked with someone once doing some side work, that's what we're going to call it. And he had a certain fetish that is not really, it's a fetish you can't put on a naughty site. I'll put it that way. That would get you kicked off of the naughty site, the type of fetish that he had. I said, well, I learned that later. I posted something and my OnlyFans took it down and said, And so I said, oh, okay. And so, but before they did, I had asked him, because he said he had been dating a little lady he's interested in for about 3 weeks. And he said, not everybody understands that kind of fetish. I can't really, he said, with me just getting to know her and peep at her tolerance level because of the type of work you do, it's easier for make my request from you until we get to know each other to see what we're comfortable with, so that I don't shoo or scare her away. So it's like you looked at that whole freak in the sheets, lady in the streets and freak in the streets. So she had the lady portion down, I suppose, without meeting her. But the whole freak in the sheets portion is like it's somehow expected to be separated. I'm not quite sure why people would expect that. I think that you should just be okay to be who you are, whether you're in the streets or in the sheets or wherever it is you are. If you feel like doing something and it's not breaking the law or anything like that, and it's not hurting nobody, be you, boo. We're not playing ring around the rosy. We're not playing hide and seek. We're not playing the impersonator. I'm one thing when I meet you, and 6 months from now, I have totally flipped the script. I am no longer that. I don't have time. So, yeah. All right, well, that wraps up today's session of all day and all night shenanigans. I'm gonna cut the video off. I'm gonna start talking about money in a minute. Then I'm gonna go from there, but I do kindly thank you for tuning in, loves. Damian Martin Lawrence. I like Martin. I haven't gone to see Bad Boy. I'm really shocked after the incident that happened with the slap heard across the world and a few other things with his best friend coming out. That's not really a friend, by the way. That's a frenemy. To be 40 years with someone and then spill all their secrets, not once but twice, that's a frenemy. You don't need those. Got enough shit going on in life. You don't need friends who hate you, who'll tell your business or anything else like that. For a couple dollars or for whatever reason or for publicity or whatever it is they're doing, I don't know. But that's 40 years is a long time. Trust no one. Not one, no one. Yeah, very long time. No, literally. A lady got AIDS from her husband. They got 2 kids together. She didn't know she had it until she had to put him in jail. No one. And it happens more frequently than you think. I watch unfiltered stories. There's some craziness going on. Crazy. I am so thankful for my selection of who I have while I'm down here as far as parents and sister and whatever else, and then whoever I've been talking to as far as friends. Now, I still don't trust nobody. Anything can change at the drop of a dime or whatever else. But yeah. Okay. It's been lovely. If you're tuning in with me here in a few minutes, it'll be about 5 minutes. I'm going to take a ladies' room 5-minute break. And then I will be back, darlings.